Have you been thinking about starting a food prepper pantry lately? If you have, stick around. I will give you my reasons why I started one recently. So you might be thinking, why? Why should we prepare for emergencies? Prepping is a basic human function. We prepare all our lives, don't we? We prepare for birthday parties. We prepare for the work week ahead. We prepare for going to the grocery store by making lists. We prepare for going on vacation. You have to prepare the air flight or your transportation or the hotel or the Airbnb and all of the activities that you're going to do on vacation. Every human is designed to prepare. A true prepper is not preparing for the apocalypse or a doomsday event. We are all just preparing for everyday life, right? Things such as job loss, inflation, a major life event that would happen, a weather emergency, someone shutting the water company shutting off your water for the day. You want to prepare to make sure that you have the supplies that you need to live your day-to-day life normally and comfortably like you already do today. You need to prepare to be in control of your life. So what should you prepare for? You should prepare a pantry, a food pantry. I have started a rotating food pantry, so I do have the items that I am going to use for the week plus a few extras. So I buy things that I typically would eat during the week or the month, such as cans of tuna. Right now, if I wanted to have tuna this week for lunch or dinner, I would buy what I need and then maybe a couple of cans extra. You want to make sure that you're prepared to have first aid items on hand. If you have a backup heat source, you have Band-Aids, you have peroxide, you have alcohol to clean your wounds with, and to take care of yourself. And don't forget your pets. Make sure you have enough pet food on hand too. Food, water for them, clean water, and also treats. You want to keep your pets healthy and happy also. Make sure you have a full tank of gas in your gas tank at all times. I try not to go below a half a tank myself. Also, you can also store gas in your home. My dad, back in the 80s, I think it was, when gas was like 25 cents a gallon, that is, I know, unheard of anymore. It was super cheap, I remember, and he had these big barrels that he would keep gas and store it. And he used it and he put it into his tanks. And it was great. The gas prices were really low. And then he was just preparing for when they did rise, he had an extra stash. Make sure you have enough paper products on hand, toilet paper, tissues, stuff like that. Make sure you have a savings account started for an emergency. And that emergency could be your refrigerator going or your oven going or anything like that. Make sure that you prepare for those things also. And one of the major things to have on hand is clean water. They shut off the water or there was a natural emergency that came through and your water is shut off. You want to make sure that you have water to survive. Basically, water is super important for, like I said, not only your pets, but for yourself too. What is most important to you and your family? So I would start small and start there. Make a list, put them in priority order, and start working towards those goals. Set yourself a budget, an extra $20 a week tacked onto your grocery budget for extra supplies to accumulate into your pantry. Also, try to find a space within your home. In my kitchen, I have the smallest pantry known to man, and it is so hard to use and to function with. So what I'm going to do, and I'm looking at it right now, that's why I keep looking off camera, I have a cook closet in my hallway where I am planning to have shelves either put in or built and use that as my prepper pantry. But right now, I was storing it on my kitchen table and that was just not working for me. So what I did was cleared out my bathroom pantry door. No, my bathroom pantry closet. And I moved things around. I shifted around and created 2 open shelves for my food storage. And for right now, that is what's working for me. You could also store it in another closet underneath beds, in your garage. You have to watch with food though. You might not want to put it in the garage due to moisture and stuff like that. But make sure get another refrigerator or another stand-up freezer or a standalone freezer, a deep freezer. That too is important to store up your proteins, your meats, but also to make sure that you have other meat sources or other protein sources, on hand, as in canned meats or beans or legumes that also have protein in them too. So that's important also. Start small. Start again what is important to you and your family and just grow from there. It's not going to happen overnight, but make their priority items and start from there. So now I'm going to jump into my prepper pantry haul and the items that I have accumulated over the past 2 to 3 weeks that I'm going to put into my pantry. So here is my haul. I will go through each item. This is everything that I accumulated over the past couple of weeks, probably close to 3 weeks. So the first thing I picked up were these Bob's Red Mill potato flakes. I like these a lot. They were on sale, so that's why, if you've seen my last haul, I did have a bag of these, but I picked up another one because I just like them. They're made from just dehydrated potatoes. There's no other fillers or junks in them. So that's why I picked that up. Picked up some top ramen. Personally, I really don't eat ramen. My kids do, so some of this might be for my children, the one who lives here or the one who lives in South Carolina. I'll stock up on things that I can give them also. So I also picked up some cans of diced tomatoes. I use diced tomatoes a lot in recipes. Some tomato paste. You can make your own pasta sauce if you need to that way. It's great to have those on hand. And then another, like I said earlier, these cans of beans, good source of protein for if there's a shortage of meat or anything like that, just add a can of beans to your dish. Perfect. So I picked up 2 cannellini, 1 pinto. And then I picked up this buffalo sauce. This is a new brand. It was at the Dollar Tree, but it sounds good, good ingredients, and I love buffalo sauce, so that's great. Picked up 3 things of pasta sauce. That's always good to have on hand. Picked up a big carton of toilet paper. I usually buy this, well, not the Great Value brand, the Aldi brand of the 4 rolls. And that lasts me almost 2 weeks because it is just me at home. But I'm going to have this one, and I'm not going to touch this one, but I'm going to add to it. So about once a month, I'm going to pick up, or twice a month, pick up a bigger package of toilet paper, and then just use my weekly one that I normally do. I picked up 3 things of pink Himalayan salt. This is great for cooking, preserving foods too. I'm trying to learn to can things and pickle things. So salt is very important for that. And this I get at the Dollar Tree. It is a third less at the Dollar Tree than it is at Walmart, and for the same brand. So I picked up 3 of those. It's good to stock up on. Then these couple of things came from Big Lots when I was there. Again, I'm just in the store. I have my budget, and I keep cash on me for groceries and for my prepper pantry. So I always have that cash on hand that I can use. And when I see a good deal on something, I will just pick it up for my pantry. So this looked really good. The packaging kind of got me, to be completely honest. So I picked up some wild rice, which is always good. Some pasta. I'm not gluten-free, but these were only $1, and I'm sure that they taste just as good as regular pasta. Don't forget to stock up on spices. I have some garlic powder, some red pepper flakes. I will store up on other spices that I normally use. Black pepper, Italian seasoning, stuff like that. So make sure to stock up in your spices too. 2 cans of corn. That's always good to have. Then I picked up 2 jars of pickles because these were on sale at Aldi. And if you see a sale, grab up your items and just make sure you check your expiration dates and rotate your pantry with your expiration dates. So these are good to pick up. I love tuna, so I got 2 more cans of skipjack tuna. And this stuff is more like health and beauty items. So toilet bowl cleaner, this Lime Away that I use, stocked up on that. Some hand soap, matches. Matches are great when you don't have electricity. And you should stock up on candles or another, well, candles won't give you heat, but another source for light. So matches are important. I picked up a bunch of toothpaste. I know my youngest daughter likes the Crest 3D. And so I just picked up 4 things of those. Some body wash, some alcohol. I use this and vinegar and essential oils to clean. I am about 90% no other cleaners. So I love to use my essential oil mix, which I can link that video below how I create my own cleaners. I'll link that below. But I'm going to pick up also some hydrogen peroxide. Also, that is great to have on hand too. And then I just picked up some face wash. This was at the Dollar Tree, and I figured that was a good price at $1.25. So I picked up 2 of those. So that is my whole prepper pantry haul for this week. Well, actually this month. So that is it, everyone. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. So I have a lot of grocery hauls, budget meal ideas, budget planning, prepper pantry planning, all things related to those what's for dinner videos. So make sure you're subscribed so you're notified each and every time I upload a video. Talk to you all in the next one. Bye-bye.